nandito pa rin tayo sa Dragon Phoenix with Miss Jean Yu Shua.
Hello, hi again.
Yes. So Miss Jean, the last time napag-usapan natin yung mga cures and enhancers. Ngayon naman po, pag-usapan natin ang mga animal signs na magiging wealthy, lovable, lucky, and maganda ang opportunity this year.
2020.
And syempre, nabanggit din natin last time na meron tayong iba't ibang may pang-personal, may pang-bahay. So, itakal po natin unti-unti.
So, i-categorize na, since in the Chinese animal zodiac, no, so meron tayong 12 animal. No? So, for this 2020, mga wealthy animal signs ng dragon, and monkey, and pig. So, these, the three animal sign na they are good luck in investing their money and magkakaroon ng prosperity luck. So meaning, every time pag nag-business sila or nag-expand, no, so nagkakaroon sila ng opportunity to earn.
So parang this is the year na
this is
okay na mag-invest sila. Okay,
yes.
And then?
So, and mga lovable naman for those mga singles.
Cute ng lovable. Mga singles. Ayan na,
mga singles.
So kaya relationship.
Yes, relationship.
Okay.
Actually, relationship is maraming klase din.
Yeah.
So, relationship,
love,
yes. Not
family,
only for
friends.
yes, yes. And also mga connection, business deals, yan, business partner.
Business,
yes.
yes.
And also mga employer, ganun. So, it's a relationship
lahat
lang.
yung relationship.
Yes, yes. So, yung mga lovable is yung mga year of the rabbit, year of the sheep, and year of the horse.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're mas magaling sila sa negotiations, magaling sila pag-usap. Kahit na medyo mainit yung usapan, nakakalm na yung mga nakukuha din na yung yes, yes. Tsaka maganda yung aura nila to attract good people, to attract good business din.
That's why they are lovable.
Yes,
okay.
Tsaka pag nag-request sila ng favor, mabilis sila makuha ng tulong. Kasi lovable, kumbaga very charming.
Sila.
Yes. And next is mga lucky animal sign. Pag sinabing lucky, they are very fortunate. So marami silang helpful people, marami silang good luck or good things na coming up. For example, for the year of the rooster. So this year is magandang happiness star niya. So marami siyang opportunity for promotions.
Nice. Okay, maganda yan kasi rooster ako.
Rooster ka? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Ngayon nabanggit din natin yung merong conflict
yes.
or magkakaroon ng challenging year naman.
So every year in our Feng Shui chart, no, or Feng Shui energy flow, meron tayong tinatawag na Tai Sui. Tai Sui conflict. Tai Sui conflict is just like a yearly god or leader of the year. So, isang god yan na tagabantay ng 2020, year of the rat, no? So, kung sino yung may conflict sa kanya or medyo may challenging year for them is yung mga year of the horse, rat, rooster, rabbit, and sheep. So, yes, these five, no, they have conflict or they have challenges. Pero, ang good thing meron kang Feng Shui cure. You can carry the Tai Sui amulet, Tai Sui card, or any protection or power bracelet.
Diyan yung papasok yung cures natin.
Yes, the cure.
Charms.
And that one will help you to prevent those negative or those obstacles. Kasi pag conflict ang year mo, you're prone to mga accident, you're prone to mga obstacles and mga danger. Sometimes it's emotionally health, minsan negative thinking tayo. Kaya minsan pag nakita mo yung tao, prone siya sa mga away, prone siya sa mga ganyan. Kasi conflict ang year. Kasi they don't have the Feng Shui cure to help them to suppress the negative. Pero kung kunyari na-appease natin si Tai Sui, the Tai Sui will be happy and give you support. That's why yun yung importance yun ang importance ng Feng Shui cure.
Okay. And this is personal po, Miss Jean.
Yes, this is personal.
But, I want to ask din kasi yung rooster, lucky, I heard, as a animal sign natin.
Yes.
And then may conflict din this year.
Yeah, may conflict din.
So, bukod sa personal, kasi gusto kong gumawa ng
bahay? Okay.
So, kanina natanong ko yung sa birthday ko, yung sa entrance ng house, yung sa window, and I need lucky charms. Kung halimbawa, condo na hindi natin magagawa ng paraan if it's talagang nakatapat yung entrance door sa bintana, lucky charm na lang. So, paano po ba to halimbawa na gusto ko ngang mag-invest sa bahay or sa
Actually, it's okay for you, no? So, actually, may conflict lang tayo sa Tai Sui. Kaya you can feel na medyo obstacles and challenging the year. Pero, we need to focus on the positive side. Kaya, this year, 2020, you need to have a target goal. Kung target goal mo is to build your house, to invest your time and your money sa house na yun, you can concentrate. Yun yung target goal mo. Para matapos mo siya ng smoothly. Yun. So, do not think of any obstacles na maging negative mo yun. Kasi mada-divert yung, yung mind mo doon. So, you need to focus kung ano yung gusto mong gawin for this year para ma-achieve mo siya. Yun. So,
and of course, take note sa mga suggestions mo na face sa ganitong
yes.
And of course, lucky charms that I can use.
Yes. For example, this year, 2020, no? So, your lucky year, you can have yung mga lucky sector mo. Let's say this year, 2020 is lucky for the Southwest, which is one of your lucky direction. Yun. So, based do sa computation ng birthday mo.
Yeah.
So, Southwest, you can get that. Then, Northwest, West, Northeast, Southeast. So, these are the 5 sector that you can use this 2020 to get a good energy flow. For example, sa property mo, yung main entrance. So, check mo kung sa compass, kung matap mo yung mga 5 direction na yun. So, yun, makakakuha ka ng good energy flow coming to your property. Kasi if your property is located in the lucky sector, you'll be prosperous for the whole life mo na doon ka nakatira.
And pwede rin kitang bitbitin, Miss Jean, to check, no? Kung okay yung napili ko.
Okay.
And may isa pa po, how do I know kung kailan ako okay mag-invest nga sa property or kung kailan ako okay bumili or kung kailan ako pwedeng mag-move in or any,
yes.
Yeah.
So that one, to check your lucky day or lucky month, you can check on the Feng Shui daily calendar.
Meron tayong
Yes.
Feng Shui daily calendar.
Yes.
So, Miss Jean, ganito pala, no? Ay, ito, maswerte ako sa araw na ito.
So
Pwede
dito
ako
pwede ka
ditong-
mag-check ng lucky day mo. So for example, this one is a success day, no? So it's a good day talaga to choose. Kasi pipiliin mo rin kung anong klaseng day. Yun. Not only na checking for the lucky animal sign, you also need to check the lucky day.
Oh, okay. So, Miss Jean, kasi nandito na, alam ko na yung day kung kailan ako lucky to buy and to invest on a property. So, how do I check naman po yung location ko kung gusto kong mag-build nga ng house? How do I choose?
Ayun, so for example, in a bare land, no? So check mo din, punta ka dun mismo dun sa land na yun, then you check the environment. Kung okay ba yung wind, okay ba yung water information and everything, then feel mo lang kung okay sa'yo. Kasi sometimes it's based on the intuition feeling eh. And then kung ano yung judgment mo doon sa property na yun.
So, magde-depend na lang
magde-depend
sa akin
kayo.
kung ano yung nararamdaman ko pag nandun ako.
Yes, oo. Kung okay naman, then go. Then another thing is to check the compass. Kung okay ba yung mga direction para sa'yo.
And
Ayun.
kung yung entrance is facing the lucky
Sa lucky
stars again.
yes, lucky direction mo, then that's the best property you're going to get. Then before you start building that yung house mo doon sa property na yun, you need to check din the property na may binabaon din tayong mga lucky treasure. Para maging stability yung lupa natin. Para pag tinayo natin yung building or yung bahay, magiging prosperous siya for the whole life.
Sa bagay, bahay na to. For life na
For life, yeah.
bahay na ito.
Kasi bahay or property is almost half of your time nandun kayo eh. Ayun. So doon tayo kumukuha ng swerte natin, stability natin, and plus lahat ng business dito na din natin kukunin eh. So kaya very important to choose your house in your lucky direction or location. Yun. Tapos pag okay na yung pag-build ng house, we need to check din yung interior feng shui naman. Kasi kanina yung pinag-usapan natin is the exterior, kung ano yung mga kapaligid natin sa environment.
Yeah.
Then syempre, yung interior, maganda din ang mga placement ng kwarto, sala, CR, kitchen, everything.
Paano ko i-design nga yun? Depende rin
Ayan,
yun.
depende rin yan sa animal sign mo, plus the lucky direction mo. So doon natin ilalagay yung mga bedroom mo. Kasi itatap natin yun, lahat doon. Pero yung mga unlucky direction mo naman, doon naman natin ilalagay yung mga CR, storage, gano'n. Yun.
May gano'n.
Yes.
Possible. Paano kung first, second, third floor hanggang fourth floor gusto ko? Magdidepende rin po ba yan?
Yes.
So,
Kasi
hanggang
ground
ilang floor
floor,
na pwede ko?
depende rin. Usually, pag house kasi 3 floors is enough na.
Okay.
3 floors. Pag more than kasi it's like a building na siya eh. So, nag-iiba na rin yung change ng flow ng energy.
Okay.
That's why it's different.
Consider po bang 4th floor ang roof deck kunyari?
Oh, yes. That's why it's different talaga.
Nakahanap na ako ng iba pang direction na naman for kung halimbawa 4 floors ang gusto ko.
Usually kasi pag you live in the condo, di ba? Pag yun, lower floor ka, so ang direction mo is naka-base doon sa main entrance mo ng building. Pero pag higher floor ka na, you check your own direction, your own unit na. Oo. Ganun. Kaya sometimes there's a difference.
6th floor po ako.
6th floor.
6th floor po yung condo ko.
Dapat tinaasa mo pa, 8th floor na lang.
Actually, sinabi ko nga yun. Kaso wala na sila nahanap.
Wala na sila mahanap.
Yun ang na-ibigay sa akin.
6th floor.
Actually, 8 to 10 talaga ang hanap ko. Is it really my...
So sometimes it depends on your yung kung look mo, yung first judgment mo, or yung feeling mo, kung okay siya, that's a good feng shui already. Then another thing is the compass, checking the direction na. So marami ka ring consideration na factor na to choose the property that's suited for you. Hindi lang tayo basta-basta mag-invest ng, basta may extra money ako, invest ako, ganun, di ba? May mga ganun eh.
So totoo po, 8 to 10th floor dapat ang sa akin.
Higher the floor, the better. Hi.
Oh no! Pang-cleansing po, sir.
Actually, this is...
Nagpapa-cleanse siya.
So later, cleanse tayo.
Okay. So, ganun po pala yun.
Yes.
So, iba pa po kapag kabahay and condo.
Ibang feng shui din. Condo kasi mas mabilis kasi if higher floor ka na, yung unit mo lang ang ifo-feng shui mo, interior feng shui naman. Tapos, pag buong building naman, i-check din natin kung ano yung pinaka-base the direction.
And ano po ang makukonsider natin na mababa pa if we are going to check yung entrance?
Mababa
hanggang anong floor po?
Usually, up to 1 to 7 or 1 to 8, ganon. Pag 1 to 7,
mas okay sana 8 pataas.
8 pataas kasi you can consider your unit as your own feng shui interior. Usually kasi pag 8 floor pataas na, window na ang main entrance natin. That is more advanced feng shui na.
Iba na yun.
More advanced. Usually kasi ang feng shui style ko is more combination. May basic, meron ako advanced din. Para match-check ko lahat. Hindi lang ako nakafocus on one direction lang or one topic lang. So, ina-apply ko rin yung iba-ibang method. Kasi feng shui kasi there's a lot of yung topic category.
Yeah.
So, very deep talaga siya. So, yun nga, ang ginagawa ko is kino-combine ko lahat. Para mas complete reading.
So if you really want to know more, we have to visit Miss Jean Yu Chu dito sa Dragon Phoenix. So there you go guys, kung gusto niyo rin ng mga lucky charms and pampaswerte sa buhay at sa bahay, just visit Dragon Phoenix here at the oldest Chinatown sa 807 Ongpin Street and look for Miss Jean Yu Chua.
Hello.
There you go. Please like, share, subscribe, Buildeee and Ginch Dragon. Yan po ang Facebook and IG ni Miss Jean. And of course, bigyan po natin siya ng token. Appreciation chart. Yata na terno tayo.
Wow, okay.
So thank you so much po, Miss Jean. And see you all again next time.
Yay.